Well, it was Sunday afternoon and I had nothing to do except to pick up the pad and try to create something new. When suddenly I heard the doorbell ring. I got up, looked out the window, and I didn't see a thing. It was kinda strange, so I opened the door. Then I looked down and saw something on the floor. It was a package wrapped up in plain brown paper. I took it to the table and opened it with a razor, and then my eyes opened wide and my heart skipped a beat. It was the most beautiful painting I'd ever seen in my life. I couldn't believe it. I sat down, opened a beer, and I had to relieve it so I could check it out in detail. It was a portrait of a woman sitting in the moonlight, but there was something in her eyes that made me wanna cry, 'cause it seemed like she was looking at me and wondering why. And I thought I heard her say, as she sat there on that canvas and gazed, she said, "Boy, won't you come over here and hold me for a little while?" So I did. It was a frame, and I don't even know what made me do it. I don't even know what I was thinking. I was in a daze like a drug. I was sipping on a brew, and it got a little stronger. I just laid down on the couch and just stared at it and just got hypnotized. It just kept saying, "Come on over here." And it was almost like she was looking at me and saying, "You got a lot of soul, boy. I know you got a lot of soul." So the next thing I know, I'm looking down at myself on the couch, and I turned around and I was inside the painting with her. And it was the strangest feeling I ever had in my life. It was a whole new world, and I was there with her. And she said, "Hey, what's happening, brother?" She said, look at you, just look at your face. You've been running from yourself, trying to keep up the pace. But time don't stop, and pain don't lie, and you can't heal a heart just by getting high." Then she reached out her hand and she touched my chest, and I felt all the weight I've been trying to suppress. The lies, the losses, the things I never said, the nights full of silence echoing in my head. She said, "I ain't just a painting, I'm a mirror of your mind. I'm the love that you buried, hoping no one would find." And I thought I heard her say, as she pulled me through the canvas and the gray, she said, "Boy, won't you let it go? You don't have to walk this world alone no more." So I did. I cried like a child in her arms of pain. Felt like forgiveness, felt like grace. And just as I leaned in trying to speak her name, she whispered, "This is where you learn to change." Then the moonlight broke and the colors bled. I woke up on the couch with a pounding head. The beer was warm, the room was still, and the painting, it was gone, but I feel her still. And sometimes I hear her say, through the quiet of the night or the break of day,